Morning all, welcome back to the field. What a crackingly beautiful day it is. Hardly a cloud in the sky. As you know, well, I've been out of action for the best part of 4 months, but I'm back now and I've got a little belated list of items to review. As you can see by my boot there and a little list there, I've got stuff to go through. So without further ado, let's get cracking on with it and do some flying, shall we? Okay, on with the next one. And this one, I must admit, I have been looking forward to actually getting to fly. This will be its first test flight. This is the K15 MAX. It comes with, it now becoming quite a common feature on most of these sort of upper to slightly more expensive of the cheaper drones, a little screen controller. And this one comes with its own micro SD memory card, I believe, if I remember correctly. But here's just a brief indication of what it can do, and you do have the option of using an app. Just be aware that the Wi-Fi signal from this drone will either transmit to your phone or the LCD screen on the transmitter, not both at the same time. Right, okay, let's open her up and see what we get in the box. As you can see, I've gone for the black and yellow one. In the box, we have a set of instructions for your Flow app, I believe that is. Yes. As you can see, the wind is getting up a little bit here. We have a set of instructions there. Hopefully, I think they're duplicates. One of them's going to be in English, I hope. Use your manual, there we go. So this is the part which applies to us. It looks as though, judging by the other LCD screen controller drones I reviewed, that all the buttons do the same functions. This seems to be a fairly common design now, which is all well and good. Fantastic. Right, so in the spares bag you have 2 sets of USB charging leads, and they're both USB-Cs. So one will charge the 3.7 volt 1800 milliamp battery, which is 4.2 fully charged, and I'm sure you're aware by now, and the other will be for charging your screen controller battery. Okay, and the screen controller battery will power both the transmitter and the screen controller, and it comes with its own unbranded SD memory card. But for the type of video this is going to chuck out, it's going to be perfectly adequate, and I'm sure it's going to be speedy enough to do so as well. Also in the bag you have a spare set of propellers for 2 motors, a micro SD memory card adapter for your PC, and the obligatory screwdriver. Okay, let's set this thing up and go for a test fly. Okay, so we turn drone on, and you have a light there flashing, waiting to bind as soon as you turn on the transmitter, and it's done. So you don't need to up and down with the throttle with this one, and to bind it, it's already bound as soon as you turn the transmitter on. I'll just prove that to you. There you go. Okay, there's a separate switch for the screen, and you have a little comes up there with weak signal. Not entirely sure about that. You have a reset button here. I think this is for gyro calibration, and we'll just have a look at that blue light, and it looks as though it's calibrated the internal gyros. Okay, it looks as though on this particular model you can down and out with the sticks to calibrate that as well. Okay, right, so we're ready to go. Let's take an image. and we've just had a little camera icon flash up there, just confirming we have taken image. And we'll start the video rolling, and we have a video counter just started at the top there in red. Right, we'll put it into rate 3, and we'll press the automatic takeoff button. Okay, there is a wind blowing now. It has picked up. It's getting near towards late morning, and the wind has picked up. So it is being blown about a little bit. But I am still getting a good video. Let's just raise the height. Let's go forward, so we must be 40 meters away. The Wi-Fi signal has got to compete with the transmitter signal and the receiver within the drone itself, and the receiver signal will take priority. So on these cheaper drones, I think you'll be lucky on most models to get more than about 60 meters of steady Wi-Fi footage. Obviously, the further away you go, the further it's got to travel back to this particular receiver here. So the wind is pushing it back a little. Another good training drone, I think. A little bit more character to it as well. You can get this in a white and red scheme as well. Let's just bring it down. Hopefully I can show you the lights it has on the bottom of the motors. You've got blue lights at the front, red lights at the rear, so hopefully that's going to help you with some orientation. Seems to be handling very nice. Not the fastest, but then again, this is very light. Once again, I think most of the drones, or all of the drones that I'm looking at today, rather belatedly I'll say, I've not had much time since Christmas effectively to get out and have a look at all these. They're all under 250 grams. Does handle very nicely. Just bear in mind the range, because these things, if you do fly out of range, won't come back to you, unlike the more expensive ones, especially the GPS models, which remember where they've taken off from. So if they lose a signal, they're automatically programmed to come back and hopefully land at least somewhere near, hopefully within a few feet of where they took off from. These ones won't, they'll just keep on flying, as I found out to my cost on several occasions. Nice yaw rate on there, not too bad. And I'm still getting a very good image coming through. It's a beautifully hot day here. Make the most of it. You know what they say about an English summer, 3 hot days and a thunderstorm. the motors do sound as though they've been made very, very well. They seem to have a good quality feel about them, or sound I should say. The model itself, nice and responsive. The lights start flashing now, indicating that the battery is starting to lose power. So right, that's my review of the K15 MAX Drone. I do like the design, very good, and I do like the colour as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.